One of the major advantages I have over other coaches is that I climbed to Radiant with absolutely no prior FPS experience. I started in Bronze and studied thousands of pro VODs to learn what I know about the game today. Thanks to this, I will now explain to you a concept that higher ELO players take for granted. It's been hiding under your nose this whole time, and it's insanely important. I'm about to show you two very similar clips. On the left, I'll be trading my jet the way that most players in lower ELO trade. On the right, I'll be using the technique preferred by Radiant players. Can you spot the difference? How is the Radiant player's crosshair more prepared for the fight? Let's watch back the Radiant POV, but this time I'm going to have the camera follow where my eyes are. This concept is called minimap refragging. When higher level players recognize that they're not first in formation, they shift their entire focus onto the minimap. Since any new threat should first be engaged by the player in front, there's no reason not to look at the minimap. Looking at the minimap drastically increases the accuracy at which we're able to trade our allies. Let's take a deeper dive into our example Haven Silong to see why it's totally fine not to pay attention to our crosshair. Here was our jet who was about to swing Silong, and here we were playing Omen. It should be intuitive to understand that unless they're flank, let's assume that flank has been dealt with a trip, that nothing can hurt us. If somebody's peeking out Silong, the first person they will see is our jet. And that will give us ample time to quickly look at our crosshair and start dealing with them. As our jet begins swinging out Silong, she slowly exposes dangerous angles, one at a time. An enemy could be at any of these locations, and we don't know exactly where. If we simply swing out with our jet and try to shoot when she starts shooting, we're going to have to just aim out in the open and adjust our shot to hit that enemy. We won't always be directly on top of them. However, if we're paying attention to our mini-map while we're swinging, we can see exactly where the enemy agent is on the mini-map and attempt to pre-aim that specific angle as we swing to trade. This is much faster